Here to help me count down the top 10 plays of last season, please welcome my tallest friend, Brian.
Frank, thanks for having me again.
Of course, Brian. One last final straw. Let's begin. Number 10. The Utah Jazz and the New Orleans Pelicans developed somewhat of a rivalry last season. A little context on this play. The Pelicans had just lost to the Jazz because of a blown call by the referees. Ingram would have his revenge though. Pelicans down by 1, he comes around the corner and pulls up. It's good! This game would go to overtime, but the Pelicans would pull it out in the end.
Number 9, it was an historic night for the Pistons. Derrick Rose passes to Luke Kennard, puts it away, 3 points. Luke Kennard with a career-high 30 points.
Number 8, the 2020 All-Star Game. Kyle Lowry draws a charge on James Harden. This was interesting because it had the Elam ending. It wasn't timed, it was the first to 157. LeBron brings his team within 1, then throws it into Anthony Davis, who gets fouled. AD just needs to make 1 shot to go home with the win, but he misses the first. Would he make it on the second? He would, and Team LeBron would go home with the victory in the first ever Elam-ending All-Star Game.
Number 7, need a bucket in the third? Methinks you should pass the ball to Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard picks up the ball, finishes up the break, slam dunk. Handsome man Luke Kennard with the slam.
Number 6, Zion Williamson's NBA debut, nailing 3-pointers at the top of the key, moving around DeMar DeRozan, finishing at the hoop. And he wasn't done from 3-point range. Look at him pull up here from deep this time. Then he hits another 3. Zion Williamson would score 17 straight points for the Pelicans. As a matter of fact, he'd score 17 points in just 3 minutes. That is crazy. The Pelicans would lose, but the Zion era had begun.
Number 5, Luke Kennard gets the rebound. He dribbles the ball down the court. He's looking for an opening. There's a screen from this guy, but he hangs on to the ball. And then he passes. What a beautiful pass from Luke Kennard. Luke and I are the same height and have a lot in common and would be best friends if given the opportunity.
Really, Brian?
What?
You think that was the 5th best play of 2020? It was a pass.
It was a good play.
It was nothing. It was just a random pass.
A great pass by sexy man himself, Luke Kennard.
Okay, number 4, getting into bubble action now. The Toronto Raptors are down 2 with 0.5 seconds left. The Raptors need it to stay in the series. Lowry to OG Anunoby, who hits the 3 to win the game. Toronto would eventually lose this series, but they would take Boston to 7.
And number 3, check out this play. Luke Kennard dressed up like an astronaut on Halloween? What the heck? Luke Kennard gets a pet dog. Ah, so cute. I'm talking about Luke Kennard, of course. And that time, Luke Kennard hung out with his guy friends. Look at these fellas, ready to pal around, maybe do some roughhousing. God, how I'd love to be there.
Wait, go back to that last one. Is that your face on Luke Kennard's body?
Looks like Luke Kennard to me.
All right. Number 2, the Mavericks and Clippers had a hard-fought series, but no moment was bigger than this. Luka Doncic with the step back. That's good. Luka would win it for his team, evening the series at 2-2 apiece.
My number 1 moment of the year was running into Luke Kennard in the Beaver Creek Wetlands Reservation right outside of Byron, Ohio. Let me walk you through it. Hacked emails revealed that every summer, Luke Kennard, my could-be best friend with whom I share the exact same height and sign, but whose skin I covet, returns home to Ohio for a camping trip with the family.
Okay, Brian, that's not about NBA basketball at all.
Once I arrived in Ohio, several days before the rest of them, it was going to be hard to talk to Luke with the whole dang family around, so I wanted to find a place where I could get him to myself. And so I channeled my inner beaver and laid in wait in a nearby marsh. And then the chase was on! Look at him go! Like running suicides at basketball camp. And you see, I brought it back to basketball.
Yeah, well, very good. 2020 in a nutshell. That's our top 10 plays of 2020.